Hey everybody, this is Matt from Rubicon Matt Overland. Finally, a dry, spring, warm day in Ohio. It's been a long time coming, and I just want to share this trip with you as I head out to my campsite. Going to do some overlanding, and then we'll do some camping and cooking, and I'll share some of the maps with you, so if you choose to go overlanding this summer in your new rig, or you've been waiting to get out, I'll definitely share some maps like I did at the very beginning and show you where I'm overlanding and where I'm camping. So stay tuned, and again, thanks for watching. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Matt from Rubicon Matt Overland. Wow, look at this, short sleeves. It's the first sunny, warm weekend we've had all winter long. I mean, we're finally into spring. It's getting warm. It's the first sunny day that we've had in months. That's why I haven't gone overlanding. The last time you saw me in my last video, it was wet and cold and rained, soggy and slop. And now this is a very nice change. So I just came out to Burr Oak Cove campground, site number 12. You can kind of see it, secluded. Maybe I'll spin it around here in a little bit, but I've been here before and just want to relax, get my tent up, get things going, get comfortable, and then I'm going to take off in my Jeep and do some overlanding, and I'll take you along with me, then come back and cook some grub and camp out. But I did two things in my Jeep over the last month. Maybe you'll notice them. I got some new tires, and I'll explain what those are. And I also got some stainless steel brake line extenders, so I can use my sway bar disconnect and really feel okay that when I'm articulating, that my tire won't snap the brake line as it extends, because I didn't really put any extensions on after I got my 2.5-inch lift kit and got some larger tires. So now I feel very confident with that, and excited about it. And I'll talk to you guys about that stuff later, but right now I'm going to get the camp set up. It's hot out actually, but who's going to complain, right? So I'll get camp set up, and then we'll take off and do some overlanding. I'm not going to install the rain cover. I think it's going to be good weather for the next at least 24 hours. So I'm excited about that. I knew this was going to be super busy today. So I got here, it's about 1:30. Because, man, it's the first good day we've had since last fall. So, and they're very kind. I got a lot of free firewood to use up tonight. Take a look at that. So the people who were here last night helped me out a lot. That's that. You know how fast it goes up. With no rain cover, a lot faster. It's hot. It's probably going to be 81 today, so and I think the sun's going to move over. It's going to get in the sun, but by the evening time it'll cool down. So I'm going to finish getting set up and then I'll get back to you. Well, I'm going to get ready to go overlanding and get everything buckled down so it doesn't rattle and roll all over in case there's a few bumps here and there. And so I look forward to doing that, and I'll bring you along. Oh yeah, this is new too. This rock slide. I'll explain what that is here. You can see I got a rotopack now attached to it, and I can get a gas one over here. So just something different, like, and it's an inexpensive way to carry rotopack so that it connects to your spare tire with a strap. But I'll show that to you later as well. I'll take you along as I travel out from my campsite number 12 up to the entrance so you see what the campsites look like as I drive out. Here's the map. You can see down below is the Burr Oak Cove campground, and then up above is the Wildcat Hollow trailhead that I'll be sharing with you as I drive by, and some of the routes I've taken. You can kind of drive around and find all kinds of roads to travel on, so here we go. Just a few seconds here, you'll see me drive by the Wildcat Hollow trailhead, and you'll see how busy it is. You know, every time I've camped there, I've never seen anybody because I always camp there in the winter. But as you can see, things are picking up steam now that things are getting warm. If you keep driving by the trailhead and cross over this bridge, what you're going to see, I'm going to come up and go left on the next intersection. And this is where you can just drive around back in these locations and find some good roads and views and water, and all sorts of things back in these areas. Kind of peaceful out here. Took a stop by this creek. Wish I would have brought my fishing pole. I wasn't going to fish, and then you see all this stuff and you wish you would have. But just recently, just last weekend, caught a fish, largemouth bass, and he ate it. Now I'm over in the Tar Hollow area where I'm looking to find a road that I wanted to go on before. You kind of saw the map and where I am, and I'm going to check these out before I head back to my campground, and we'll cook up some good dinner and have a great campfire tonight. It's going to be hot, not seeing the shade. In fact, this campsite number 12 really has very little shade. So I'm having to improvise. Pulled my awning out, lowered it so it blocked the sun, so at least my upper body is not in the sun. I get some coolness. You know, I hate to complain, but it's hot. And it's April 23rd. And it was freezing all last week, so it's amazing. But anyways, I got done overlanding, got some dirt, but now I'm going to eat some snacks, read, and relax a little bit, and then maybe here in a little while I'll cook some dinner. My crush light by Goal Zero, I'm going to set it out in the sun and just finish charging it up. When it's in the sun, you can see it's charging. There's a light that comes on, so I was going to angle it down that way, and it'll charge. Something I wanted to share with you is I did buy this rock slide rotopack kit, or just tool kit, because there's all kinds of places for you to be able to attach things. So a shovel, maybe even high lift jack, and those sorts of things could be attached to the rock slides. But I purchased it primarily for rotopack, so I don't have to carry less inside. Give me more room to be more organized. So well, for dinner tonight, I'm going to have some pork chops, some organic brown rice, some zucchini and squash made with olive oil, and some seasonings. In an iron skillet, and it's not freezing out and it's not raining out. So this is a good change to be in weather that's kind of like this, and get back into, you know, more comfortable camping. Although I do like winter camping. There's a lot more people here now, so you know, when you go winter camping, you're usually pretty much by yourself. But anyways, I'm going to enjoy myself tonight. I've been relaxing and reading, and I got my firewood ready. You saw me kind of splitting some wood. Got a lot of wood ready for the night. I'm just going to cook some dinner now. Start with cutting up the vegetables. used this in a while. I know I'm on a terrible slope. I don't mind the dishes because I got my Helio Nemo. He's all oiled up. Cooking outside again. How fun is that? I'm just gonna put a little seasoning on them. It's got garlic in it. I like pork with garlic. And pepper. About all I can get in there. Things are looking good. I think it's time. Well, it looks like I got a good meal here. There are bugs. Tommy's making target practice out there. That is good. Back to warm weather camping. Don't have to huddle around a fire. Your food doesn't drop temperature. Really enjoying this. Hot. Well, I'm gonna enjoy my meal. I'll get back to you soon. Sun is setting. Things are cooling down. That road that you hear, the road noise will quiet down as it gets later. Show you one of the best purchases I've made. This is Nemo Helio pressure shower. So it can be for washing dishes, taking a shower, and it comes with this nozzle. All you do is fill up with water, and then you press that pad to kind of put the pressure in it, and then you got great water. So I have no worry about washing how many dishes or how many dishes I have because I have this spray nozzle. Makes things so much easier than just washing and then how do you rinse. The best way to clean up is just wipe everything off so you really don't have much on it, so you don't have a lot of like junk. So the iron skillet's wiped out, everything's wiped out. So I'm just going to add some of this Camp Suds. It's biodegradable. I've had this bottle. This is my first bottle since all the years I've been camping. So a little use and just fill that up. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice to be able to do that out here on a campsite? And that holds 3 gallons of water. So you don't have to be afraid you're going to run out. This is fat wood, but it's dried, so. And I do have some of that birch bark. Okay, let's try this. Some of the fat wood I brought. Oh, look at that, 2 strikes. No problem. Somebody's nice enough to leave these little sticks here and get a fire going for sure. Let that get going. It's just not catching as well as that other fat wood. Well, I'm going to start wrapping it up here. It's about close to 10 o'clock, so I'm threw on a couple big logs. It's down in the high 60s right now. It just feels good. The tent's cooled down. Still noisy right on that road. That's one thing when you don't do dispersed camping deeper in the forest. But I just wanted to relax today and not go someplace that was risky and tough and all that. I will see you guys in the morning. Got a little chilly last night. It's 51 degrees. Here comes the sun. Try and get a fire started this morning. By the way, good morning. 51 degrees. Cool, but nice out. I think we got it. Gonna make some pressed coffee today. Okay, my water's boiling. I ground this coffee yesterday. And it smells good. Good right there. In here, this thermos cup keeps it warm forever. Well, good morning again. I've been sitting here reading the Bible and just wanted to get into my encouragement message today. And then we'll get off and cook some breakfast. The verse, as I was reading scripture today, that came to me said, from Hebrews 13:5. Keep your lives free from the love of money, and be content with what you have, because God has said, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. So we say with confidence, the Lord is my helper. I will not be afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? That's an encouraging verse. You know, how we're supposed to keep our lives so we're not like bound and chained up by money and those sorts of things that can, you know, the world is driven on that. And it's okay to have good things, but don't be, like I have a nice Jeep, right? But let's not be bound to it, you know, and be content. And because the good news is the Lord is my helper, I will not be afraid. That's good, because there's a lot going on in this world, and a lot of people, there's a lot of fear and concern and anxiousness. So let's just be content, live our lives free. And it says that the Son sets you free, which is Jesus, the Son. If the Son sets you free, you'll be free indeed. So that's my encouraging verse, scripture for the day. And I'm going to start cooking breakfast here soon. The iron skillet really doesn't stick. Kinda, right? It's gonna be a tough one here. This one's really cooking in the grease. So glad I went camping. In winter, you gotta eat them real fast. But it's not so cold. I do the rest of the water in my Helio Nemo after I clean out my iron skillet. I'll spray, you know, blow out the fire with it, or douse the fire with it with the spray. After I cleaned everything up and packed and doused the fire, I headed out of Burr Oak Cove campground after a relaxing overlanding and camping trip. I hope you enjoyed the adventure. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. God bless.